First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball.
First pitch, 6-10.
Pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Tony Kemp. And it's fouled away. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Here's the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Oscar Mercado.
And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Chapman has it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Okay. Ramirez.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Ball.
Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, Mark Canha.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The third baseman.
Stepping in, Matt Chapman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Perez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Chapman is retired, 2 down now.
That is 7. The right
So
field.
bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Stepping in now, Austin Allen, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out with the man at first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
2-1.
2-2. Line towards center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Santana now, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
That one's in there, 3-1. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Full count.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Chapman is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Jordan Luplow. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Now in the box, Roberto Perez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he is in there.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. 0-1 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's 1-1. Arroyo, former Tampa Bay Ray. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The set and the 2-1. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no. And that brings up Chad Pinder, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Hit out towards second. Arroyo's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Number 22.
One gone for the A's here in the third. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Ball one.
1-0.
Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now that's second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Standing in, Tony Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Kemp, 28 years old. He was a 5th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the third, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. And when you look at their stats as a team, one thing that stands out is their on-base percentage, which is among the best in the league. In today's game, it's widely understood that that's a good indicator, and as one player put it, well, we get a lot of hits. We're not a fun team to pitch to, so guys nibble against us. And when they do, we do a pretty good job of laying off. Now, that's easier said than done, of course, but they are a shining example of it, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Oscar.
The pitch.
Mercado.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Count even at 2-2. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hernandez, the former Philly, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He drew a walk his first time up. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Hit down the third baseline. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2-0 now. Squared that one up just a little late. There's the 2-1 home. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Mark Canha will be next. And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Mark Canha. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. The 1-1. And he got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Popped him up. Ramirez has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. On to the bottom of the Striding in for the Indians, Frenmel Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder.
And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Now the 3-0 offering.
3-1.
Takes this the other way to right. Piscotty is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
So now Carlos Santana. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Allen is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now here's the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. In now, Chad Pinder. And he puts it on the ground to second. Hernandez at second. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Shot toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for the. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 2-0 now. On its way is pitch number 75. A strike, and it's 2-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the second
Into the
baseman,
box now, Christian Arroyo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now to the plate, Tony Kemp. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today. Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night, as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show. Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars. Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's fouled away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Playing 11.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Arroyo brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And he takes strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 7.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Liner towards second. And that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
2-1.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Franmil Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that... Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Canha. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The high fastball is in there.
Well, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes another 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Hanley.
At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Greg Allen will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So coming to the plate, Roberto Perez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Arroyo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Wendelken has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
0-2. Here it is. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. From the stretch, the 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. A's bullpen does its job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. Greg Allen is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 1.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Allen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Mercado patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Chad Pinder. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 0-1 pitch.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
This pitch is popped up. Hernandez is under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Oscar Mercado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Popped him up. Kemp is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, third baseman, Humphrey.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Franmil Reyes waits on deck. The 3-1 is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good.
Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Roll. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Yusmeiro Petit takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. The Indians on top, 2-0. Settling in now, Tony Kemp. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brad Hand.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lane 11, 1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Matt Olson waits on deck. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's it. Yep.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Hand, a 6'3" left-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Fouled away. Last strike now for Oakland. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Tribe came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Shane Bieber earned his 5th win of the year. Brad Hand records the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more